Hello Cancer, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the first half of August from the 1st through the 15th. General reading as always, guys. It will not resonate with every single person. So please do take from this reading whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And for those who aren't familiar, I am blocking off the second half of August to take a break and just recharge. So currently all I've got left, I believe, are slots available for the mini readings. So basic readings and full length readings are completely booked all the way up to August 16th. I'm taking a break from the 17th through the 31st of August. So we're going to be opening up all reading categories starting September 1st once again. But you know, if you're interested in a mini one that is anywhere from 1 minute all the way up to 15 minutes in length, those are still available for a limited amount of time before I close off readings until I come back on the 1st. All right, guys, so that's just an FYI. And of course, I will include a link to all of the decks that you see here today, Cancer. So let's dive right into this. Let's take a look and see. We're going to be focusing on challenges and shadows that you might be going through in your love life and in how it might be affecting your life at this time. So these are the 3 card decks that we'll be pulling from. The first one is the Sacred Karmic Shadow Work Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And this is a deck by Fire Witch Tarot. It's called WTF is the Problem. And this is the Moonology card deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some focus messages to start things off. And we'll take a look and see how this all unfolds. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. In love and life for the first half of August. All right, what's your first message here? This can, of course, be for cross watchers as well as anyone else guided to tune in. I'm guided to this card right here, actually. All right, so we've got jealousy. Either you're jealous of someone, Cancer, or someone's jealous of you. So we'll have to see, of course, what that's pertaining to here. But that's what's presenting itself here so far, jealousy. So what is it that they're jealous of, or what is it that you are jealous of? We'll have to grab more cards, of course. All right, so WTF is the problem when it comes to your love life or some aspect of your life that's being affected by all that. All right, so we'll grab one from here. Okay, I'm guided to this card here. Oh my God, calm the fuck down. So maybe you don't have any reason to be jealous. If these two go together, you know, maybe your person is coming through letting you know, Cancer, calm the fuck down. There's nothing to be jealous about. I'm not interested in them. I'm interested in you. You know, maybe you needed that clarification here. That could be reversed too. So, you know, take it for how it makes sense for you. But that might be what's contributing to the issues. That someone's jealous and somebody's just getting riled up for no reason, maybe. All right. So we'll see what else. Let's grab one card from the Moonology deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer, for this love and life reading. All right, let's grab this card here. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So going with the other 2 cards, of course, that have already come through here, Cancer, if somebody's jealous, but they really don't have any reason to be, you know, for example, if somebody's jealous because someone's trying to interfere in your connection, in your relationship, but nothing's yet set in stone, that means nothing solid has been decided upon, that it's still a situation that hasn't been solidified, you know, so it can still be maneuvered in so many different ways. So there's no need, I feel, to be tripping out at this point in time anyway, when it comes to somebody being jealous And so I really feel here, either this is you saying this to your person, Cancer, or it's them trying to let you know, it's like, calm the fuck down, you know, it'll be fine. So we'll have to add to that, of course, to see how this is all going to play off of each other. All right, is there cause for jealousy? Let's take a look. This is the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by my dear friend Amy of Calico Moon. Let's see how things are going to go. Is there a reason for either you or this person to be jealous? Or should they seriously calm the fuck down? How many times can I say that? All right. You guys definitely have history together, okay? But it seems there's a reason why someone's jealous, because somebody's been unfaithful. And what I'm also feeling for some of you guys is maybe you called someone out on the fact that you know that they're cheating, you know that they're being unfaithful, and their response is calm the fuck down. It's like, no, I'm not. It's like, I'm not cheating, I'm not being unfaithful, when in fact they are. We also have this energy of nostalgia. So whoever's being unfaithful here, this might have something to do with a connection from the past, feeling nostalgic about that connection. If there was perhaps an ex that somebody was attached to and reconnected with, for example, this could be you, Cancer, this could be the other person. This is tapped into happy memories from the past, which is Six of Cups. Somebody wanting a reconnection here from someone from the past, basically. Somebody that either you have history with, Cancer, or the person you're focused on for this reading, they have history with somebody else. Because there's this energy of jealousy and unfaithful. And then we've got vows coming through here. So some of you guys were married, or there were broken vows or broken promises here. There's this need to have patience, to see things through, to see how it's all going to ultimately unfold. Somebody might have gotten themselves entangled with a karmic partnership. We also have You Are My Light. So what we know for sure is someone was unfaithful. Somebody does have cause to be jealous because their partner was interested in someone else. So whatever side of the fence you fall on there, Cancer, as far as how this is affecting you, you might be the jealous one here. And your person telling you, you know, that it's no big deal, that you're wrong, that they're not being unfaithful, that you have no cause to be jealous, when in fact, what's presenting itself here is that you do, or that they do. You know, because there's a situation here that's untouchable. This was off limits. And whoever entered into this connection where they knew that they were crossing the line and boundaries were about to be crossed, they knew that it was an untouchable connection, but somebody went for it. And then we've got the One, okay, followed by Yes. Last card, Separation. So what I'm getting from this, Cancer, is that whoever crossed the line, whoever crossed that boundary, whoever thought the grass was greener on the other side, they ended up not finding what it was that they were looking for. And they regret their actions, realizing that they had the one the whole time, you know? It's like having the best thing that you could have ever hoped for right under your nose and not failing to see that. It's like, yes, I'm the one, but you failed to see it. You know, maybe this is what you're telling this person. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you? You know, I'm the one for you. I'm the one that holds the key to your heart. But you decided to explore other options and cheat on me. And you're unfaithful to me. You know, this could be a part of the dialogue that you guys had, Cancer. And so now we've got a separation here. You know, so I have a feeling part of the confrontation and arguments that ensued here is whoever was cheated on called the other person out on it, and the person who was doing the cheating wasn't fessing up. It's like, calm the fuck down. No, I'm not cheating. You know, you don't have any reason to be jealous, when in fact it was a part of the reality that there was a third party here and that there was infidelity. You know, but once the jig was up, the jig was up. It's what basically brought you guys into separation, Cancer. Whoever has regrets here, and I have a feeling it might be your person, Cancer, whoever it is you're focused on for this reading, after this whole scenario blew up, they then realize what they had. You know, a little bit too late. It's like you represent the light. You are this light. You could have even been their twin flame. But they decided to go in a different direction and mess around. And maybe you decided, you know what, I'm done. Broken vows, broken promises. They might have even come towards you with a gift of flowers or roses. Maybe you guys even had a discussion to try to work on this. And maybe it's just at that stage where you're still not sure whether you want them back or not. So we're going to, of course, have to add to this, but that's what's coming through so far. All right, so let's dig a little bit deeper. This is the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer in love and life. For the first half of August, the challenges and shadows of your connection and how it is affecting your love life and your life overall. So let's see if this is a workable situation. We've got resentment, which is understandable, you know, stinging words, bitterness, anger, of course. There's no way to get out of this without resentment. There's no way to get out of this without arguments and angry words that were being exchanged. And I have a feeling here, Cancer, if you were the victim of this whole situation, you had some pretty stinging words for your person because they were unfaithful to you. Got themselves involved with a karmic, you know? And for some of you, this person you're focused on is your karmic partner. And then we've got farewells coming through here. Goodbyes, finality, closure. You know, it's like goodbye to a partner that was cheating. See ya. The end of an era. Closing the door. We have heart song coming through here. Inner knowing, telepathy, intuition, and maybe in your gut, in your intuition, Cancer, you knew something was up. You knew something was going on. Just that inner knowing that something was off, you know? And there could also be particular songs that you hear that maybe you and your person liked, or you're just able to resonate with the lyrics and it really pulls at the heartstrings and it just talks about what's happening in your situation. We also have shallow energy coming through here, superficiality, boredom, and blank. So what I'm feeling from that is, again, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. They thought that they were going for something that could fulfill them and make them happy, but nope, they drew a blank. They just went for something superficial. It was just surface, nothing too deep, nothing too serious. And after a while, they were just bored because what they had with you, Cancer, was the real deal. And that's why you're coming through with this energy that you are the one and that you hold the key to their heart. But they might have come to that realization a little bit too late. Look at this. We've got rejection, okay? Irrational fear, saying no, and dismissal. So I have a feeling here, if you were cheated on, Cancer, your person is now afraid that if they were to come towards you, that you would reject them and that you would say no towards a reconciliation. And so maybe they're just trying to be patient and not approach you too soon to have you calm down, have you calm the fuck down, you know, if that applies. And they're probably all up in their head, just trying to formulate a plan to approach you so that you don't reject them. But the reality of it is that it hurt, you know, loss, grief, sorrow, pain. It hurt like hell. It broke your heart. If you resonate with this, it broke your heart into a freaking billion pieces. You had unconditional love for this person and they were unfaithful to you. You gave them your whole heart, but they did not do the same. And maybe now they realize the error of their ways and they're now wanting to come towards you with an offer of a reconciliation, and you're probably telling them no. Or you're too hurt to accept the offer. We've got limit coming through here. Final straw, overload, breaking point. Exactly right. You reached that breaking point, Cancer. You are done. So what I'm feeling here is that you closed the door to this connection because they hurt you so much and they betrayed you and they stabbed you in the back. And now they're probably begging to come back, or they're thinking about that. They're certainly reminiscing. We already have that nostalgia coming forward here. We've got memories, which is pretty much tapped into the same vibe: bittersweet, dwelling, and reminiscing. You see, they can't get you out of their mind. That's their punishment. Just the fact that they're probably stressing themselves out over the fact that, one, they've lost you. You, the person that represents the one person who has the key to their heart. And maybe they tried to find it elsewhere and they failed. So, again, if you resonate with this, Cancer, you might just be having the last laugh here. So let's grab some tarot. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. And as always, if you don't identify with a twin flame connection, you don't have to. That's just the name of the card deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer in love and life. When it comes to challenges and shadows of the relationship, of the connection, and how it's affecting your love life and how it's bleeding over into your life. Let's take a look and see what else we need to know for the first half of August. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. Yep, Two of Swords. You guys are at a stalemate. You might also be dealing with an air sign: Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The Justice card represents a soul contract between the two of you. So even though it's over, or clearly you guys have been through something ridiculously painful here, you're still feeling drawn to each other because of this soul contract, if I can speak. And then we've got the Six of Swords here, which is tranquility ahead. So part of the energy, oh, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles right here, which is very nurturing. Some of you guys could have had children together also. Some of you guys were married. I feel that. We've got the vows right here. And the Justice card can represent legal matters, you know, like marriage. So I do feel some of you guys walked away from your marriage. It ended up breaking up because your partner was unfaithful to you. And so perhaps you've made the decision to move forward on your own. You took responsibility for your own actions, and your person needed to do the same thing. You decided to take your life in your own hands and solve whatever issues you had going on, and they're going to have to do the same thing. And if you did go through a divorce, Cancer, or you're in the middle of one, just know that it's going to fall in your favor. But, it's definitely time for some major changes here. The way things were going before, something needed to change. Lifestyle adjustments definitely needed here. And with this Six of Swords, it's all about a transition and moving on and leaving this situation behind because it was way too painful. And for my feminines, you could be coming through as this Queen of Pentacles. That's picking up off of Earth energy, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus for some of you guys. And for some of my masculine Cancers, this could be your divine feminine right here, the mother of your children or the mother of your child. Not necessarily more than one child, but some of you guys do have more than one. This is very nurturing energy. This is a motherly figure right here. Somebody who's very down to earth. Family is the most important thing to this person. And I do feel for some of my masculines who were unfaithful to their feminine, it ended up really affecting not just the relationship, but the family too, It's very painful. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is more earth coming through. In this deck, this does say ultimate achievement right here. The Ten of Pentacles, it's basically a card that is a strong bond between two people. And they blew it, That's what I'm feeling here. You guys had a good thing going and they messed it up. You guys were actually a perfect match for each other. And they failed to recognize that. They really messed up, is what I'm feeling here, Cancer. They didn't appreciate it for what it was when you guys had it. Things were happy. Things were solid. You guys were in a secure either marriage or relationship, and this person really messed it up. Now you've got the World card here. So, cycle completion, and it says closure right here. That's the cycle that needs to come to completion, is this crazy time in your life right here. Being thrust into this very challenging situation with your person who was unfaithful to you. If that resonates, of course, because it can be reversed for some of you. So take it for how it makes sense. But there's closure that is needed here, guys. There's a door that needs to be shut so that you can open up another door that will take you towards your happiness, that will take you towards the direction that you're meant to go. Whether that's back together with your person, if you guys can overcome the challenges, or you go your separate ways and you leave this behind and you move on and you find happiness elsewhere. Because this card right here represents happiness, peace, triumph, success. And when it comes to your love life, Cancer, with the World card right here, clearly this was on a very shaky foundation. The World card gives you the opportunity to start over, and to start over on something solid, a very solid foundation for either the person you're focused on for this reading or your next relationship. Giving you the tools that are necessary so that you can create something solid to stand on for your future relationship. If it's not with this person, then it's your next relationship, but you'll be in a much better place as well. If it's not this person you're focused on for this reading, then this is preparing you for the right kind of love moving forward. Look at this. You've got the energy of the sun followed by the star. How amazing. You've got the world, the sun, and the star right next to each other. You've got some pretty amazing major arcana cards coming through here, Cancer. This is my favorite card. Okay, illumination and growth. It's the happiest card ever. It's the most positive card in the deck. So if this person cannot deliver and come through and follow through and do the work that's necessary to be the right partner that you deserve, Cancer, you're going to get here regardless. You will find happiness with or without them, you know? But I do feel for some of you guys with the star, you still have hope that this can turn around. This is tapped into universal alignment right here. This is holding on to faith that regardless of where you guys are at right now, you can work through this. For some of you, you're focused on an Aquarian. Star energy is picking up off of Aquarius energy. Wishing on a star, you know, that even though this doesn't look to be at this point in time to be something that's fixable, the star can make it possible. Trying to just think positive that what's meant for you will be yours. And there are those of you who can relate to the fact that you still love this person, despite all the drama, despite the fact that there was cheating and infidelity. In your heart of hearts, you might still love this person and they still love you. So there is a chance that things can still work out if you guys can actually come together and get onto the same page to work on this together, because you can't do it all on your own, Cancer, and they can't do it all on their own. It takes the effort of two people to make this happen, you know, but clearly right now you guys are at a stalemate, so there's not a whole lot of movement going on here right now. But you've got some amazing cards here that can create that movement towards ascension of this partnership, to take it to the next level and just open up a brand new door and find happiness again, if you guys can collaborate towards that goal and have the same vision for the partnership. And there are those of you that I'm just guided to say that you've moved on from this and you're ready for new love to find you. You know, you're okay being single. If you can't be with this person and have them be loyal and trustworthy towards you, you'd rather be either alone, single, or moving on and be open to new love. That's what I'm getting. So I wanted to grab some dialogue here. All right, so this is my deck, the Thinking Man Oracle. This represents the divine masculine energy here. Angels and spirit guides for this Cancer reading in Love and Life, first half of August. So for those of you watching for a masculine, let's take a look and see what this masculine has to say to the feminine. Angels and spirit guides, please. This yearning and pining for you is exhausting. What can I do to fix us? So they miss the feminine. They're yearning and pining for the feminine. And they're tired. They want to know, is this fixable? And what can they do to fix it? Look at this next message. Will you marry me? So now they're ready to commit. You know, they're ready to make these promises and commit to these vows when it comes to the two of you. The next message, you and I, it's time. But I have a feeling here, Cancer, you know, the ball is in your court. Even if it is time, You know, if you don't want this, then it stays at a stalemate. You know, if you don't want it, this is where it's going to stay, which is stuck. And that's not necessarily a bad thing if you don't want to reconcile to begin with. But this is what the masculine is wanting to say to the feminine here. Okay, so this is my other deck. This is the Woman's Intuition Oracle, giving the feminine the opportunity to speak up now. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer in love and life, first half of August, focusing on challenges and shadows in this connection. What does the feminine want to say to the masculine? I do feel for some of you guys, you still love this person despite what's happened. Oh, God. Oh, man, this reading. Cupid's fucking arrow missed. It's like, calm the fuck down, but Cupid's fucking arrow missed. This is my feminine's response to this masculine that has cheated on her. What else? What else do you want to say, feminine, to your masculine? What's meant to be will be. I pray it's in this lifetime. Okay? So for some of my feminines, you're just handing it over to a higher power, to the universe, to your angels, to your spirit guides, to move whatever mountains need to be moved here in order to bring this together, if that's what's meant to be. I'm simply mesmerized looking at your handsome face. So the attraction is still here for some of my feminines. But clearly I've got some feminines who are pissed the hell off. So wherever you are in this equation, you know, if you're open to giving this person a chance, there's a potential. You know, you've got some amazing cards here. The world, the sun, and the star can all make it possible. But there are those of you who don't want to give this person a chance because maybe you feel like they don't deserve it, you know, because they hurt you. All right, guys. So for those of you who want to just go your own way and you're at peace with this, you've moved on from it, you've left it behind, you're ready for new love. So we're going to pull from my new deck. This is called the Enlightened Mystery Oracle. And I designed this deck to basically, for my singles or those who are looking for love, and it could pull up their personality, their zodiac sign, characteristics. So let's pull some. This obviously is for those of you who are not attached and who are ready to find love elsewhere. So let's take a look and see who is your ideal mate. All right, angels and spirit guides for Cancer, for those who are ready for new love and are unattached. What needs to come through here? Who is your ideal mate? Who can potentially bring you the love you're looking for? Your ideal mate is of a different ethnicity and or culture. Okay? So different background, different ethnicity, different culture from you. What else, please, angels and spirit guides, for those who are looking for love? Your person's name starts or contains the letter H. Your person will be clean cut or have very short hair. Let's grab some more. We'll grab a few more for the collective. What else, please, angels and spirit guides, for Cancer, for those who are single and or looking for new love? Who is your ideal mate? Who is your ideal person? Hold on, I gotta grab it. Went flying across the room, sorry. I gotta take my microphone off here. Okay, This deck has a life of its own today. Okay, here we are. Your ideal mate loves to exercise and stay fit. Okay, so somebody might be really into fitness. We'll grab a couple more. Who is your ideal mate? Your person's zodiac sign could be Pisces. Okay, so for some of you guys, it'll be a fellow water sign. Your person has a beard or mustache. And bottom of the deck, your person's birthday will be in October. Okay, so any of these could apply for those of you who are unattached, those of you who are single and ready to find love in a whole different direction because you dealt with a cheater, you dealt with a person who was unfaithful. That's what's coming through from that. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some romance angels. Let's see what else we can bring forward in this reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. In love and life. Challenges and shadows for the first half of August. What else do we need to know here for Cancer? Is there a chance to bring this back? Express your love. Okay. I have a feeling that's what this person wants to do. But they're also trying to be patient because they don't want to scare you away, maybe, Cancer. Or if they know you're still really upset with them. You know, it does say go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel eventually you'll hear from them. That doesn't mean you'll take them back. You know, it's up to you. You and this person could have also connected in a past life. You have known each other before. This could also be a future love connection, somebody that you've known in a past life. So if it's not this person, it could be a new love. You're definitely calling in your soulmate. Either the person who was unfaithful or this is a new person. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. Look at the next card. There's your new love right there. Okay? So if you're ready and willing to move forward in your life, Cancer, you can certainly attract a new person coming in to love you the way you deserve, because clearly this person ended up hurting you. They were unfaithful. You couldn't trust them. And they put you in a situation that ultimately really hurt you and broke your heart. And that's not cool by any means. All right, guys, let's grab some insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck to add to this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer in love and life. First half of August. Challenges and shadows. We've got Prism. Okay, so this card reads, I've spent way too much time saturating myself in sadness over losing you. I couldn't rush my healing. I had to be patient, be gentle and kind with myself, to cry, to feel the pain, fall to my knees in prayer and find that glimmer of hope in the prism of my heart. I'm back. Okay, so if you relate to this, Cancer, you had to work your way through this healing journey. It wasn't an easy one, but you are working your way back to finding yourself once again. You know, and it does bring up the fact that this person, namely you, Cancer, you have to have patience, and that's already coming through here. So if you're not done healing, give it a little bit more time. I'm guided to this one as well. This card is called Broken. And it says, I ran away from you because I was afraid. I've given my heart before, and my heart was broken. I don't know how not to run. All I do is run from love. I've gotten so used to the pain. I'm almost numb to it. Maybe, just maybe, I'll give it one more try. You know, so clearly this person broke your heart. They broke you, your spirit. And maybe there's a part of you that had to go through this healing in order to even get to the point where you're willing to give love that one more try. And it's that one more try that might ultimately bring you the true happiness that you deserve. This next card, Ghosted, and it reads, I thought I knew what I wanted. I thought I wanted you. I didn't know how to tell you that I had a change of heart, that I wasn't as into you as you were into me. So instead of being honest and upfront, I blocked you. I ghosted you. I know now that was wrong, but now I'm too embarrassed to reach out, to see you, to simply apologize and say I'm sorry. So some of you guys might have even experienced this with this person. You know, they're embarrassed over how they conducted themselves, to the point where they really want to just hide under that sheet and not be able to show themselves to you, you know? And just the way that this whole scenario was described, some of you guys could certainly resonate with that. Let's grab one more. This is Sever, okay? There comes a point when you know in your heart of hearts it's over. There's nothing more to say, nothing more to do. That doesn't make it any easier to let go. No one can rush you to detach, but the day will come when it won't be so hard. And I have a feeling some of you guys had to go through that. You know, you have to go through the pain, you have to go through the grief, you need to go through the whole healing process in order to get to that one moment where you're just ready to let go, when you're ready to sever ties with somebody that hurt you beyond measure. And it is through that healing journey that you get to the other side, where you will be ready to find the love that you're meant to be able to find in your life. And once you do, you know, life has a funny way of working things out. Once you do find that love of your life, Cancer, you know, you could just be minding your own business one day and you run across your ex and they see you with someone else and you're happy and you're good. And the tables have turned and they're jealous of what you've got. Some of you guys might have even heard from an ex tripping out that you've moved on. And your response might be, you know what, calm the fuck down because it ain't none of your business no more. So whatever part of this reading makes sense for you. Wow, some pretty insightful messages there, guys. So let's close this out. I'm going to grab some final messages here from my guardian angels deck for you, Cancer. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Cancer. And I'm going to grab this bottom of the deck. We've got positive outcomes. Okay. Affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of this life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Okay, so come from a place of love and positivity and gratitude, and just know that all of these blessings that you are so deserving of, Cancer, it's on its way to you. And the last message, positive outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something so... Wait, sorry, I'm messing this up. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. There we go. So beautiful messages, guys. Yes, there's some pain intertwined in this reading for sure, but I do feel if you resonate with this, Cancer, you're going to be okay. You're going to land on your feet. You're going to come out on top. You can make it with or without this person. And you certainly have the capability of finding happiness once again and finding the love that you deserve. If they don't get their act together, you'll find it elsewhere if you haven't already. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I do hope that this reading helped you out in whatever way it needed to. And again, guys, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, the only readings I have left as of right now are the mini ones. So if that's something that you'd like right now, you're more than welcome to book that. And that's all I've got, guys. I will see you guys next time. Take care.